Okay, I'm doing the unboxing video very spontaneously. I was in the mail playing Racket MX when I got this in the mail. Pax Penning. I'm gonna tell my Discord too. Okay. Alright. Got out the knife this time, so it's not gonna take me a year and a half to open. I say that, but I'm like... Last time I was opening the box wrong, and I'm pretty sure I'm doing that again. There we go. Ooh! Alright. Presentation is pretty cool. Got myself... Oh, right, because there's like a box of all the screens now. This is interesting. So, I think last time it was like all packaged in the bag. Alright, oh my god, this is beautiful. I believe David Masnato might be responsible for this graphic design, but my god, it is beautiful. It came out great. Holy crap. Alright, and I've read drafts of these rules. I'll take another look at them. Be gone, box. No longer needed. Okay. Here we got bag full of bags. And we've got a couple loose stones in here. Perhaps extras? Or perhaps they just shook loose from this bag. Wow, these are tiny dice. I was not expecting such itty-bitty dice. Am I just used to like American dice? Look at these teeny tiny itty-bitty black and white polka dot dices. Okay. We got stands. I don't remember. Is this for the chess pieces? I'm familiar with the components, but oh, maybe that's for the dividers for the... Yeah, because these are the chess pieces. Dang, these are gorgeous chess pieces. Look at that king. So I guess I got one with a king as opposed to one with a queen, which is fine. I like my dudes. Wow, these pawns. Are these the pawns? Yeah, these are the pawns. They look awesome. Alright, I should share them. Here. Black and white pawn. I got a set with 3 black ones. And the rest are... I think this is the knight, or I forget what it's called. Yeah. It is called the knight. I thought it had a different name. But that's the knight. This is the bishop. Wait, no. This is the knight. That's the knight. Who's this guy? Who's this fella? Knight, bishop. Rook. Oh, this is a rook. Okay, okay. That's the rook. Alright. Okay. Horse is easy to remember. Okay. Makes sense. We've got another die. And some stones. Ooh, the coins. The pennings. Ooh. Look at these. This is the penning side. Then this is the silver side. Very cool. Very cool. What's in here? This must be all the stones. But okay, I can see how some of them came loose because they're not like in a Ziploc or anything. But very nice. Okay. Very cool. There's some extras in here. Maybe these are spares. Okay, but then what? So that must mean that this is for the dividers here. I've made a hook box thing before. Wait, is this a hook box? It's just meant to be pulled out. Oh, okay, it's just meant to be pulled out. I'm used to the hook box where you have to like swing it to the left or right. But this one you just pull straight out. Rules reference. You know, I don't think I've seen the rules reference. It's just like a little folio. Very cool. Oh, yeah, I have not seen this. Maybe I'll read through this because I don't know if I want to read through the entire rule book on stream, especially since I've read it before. And I have not read the reference before. But look at this. The PDF of this is actually really amazing. Because like it's so big that like when it loads on my phone, it like loads the border like kind of slowly, but it ends up making it look very like ornate and beautiful. Very cool. Very cool. All right. This is such a nice box too. Okay. Yeah, so these must be stands for these screens, which seem a little superfluous because I don't think I would have a problem having these stand on their own. But these screens are... No, actually, I haven't seen these screens before. And Dan and Huskarl and Svein had the stone erected in memory of Ulfric, their father's father. He had taken 2 payments in England. May God and God's mother help the souls of the father and son. Oh, and it has a little turn reference on here too. On your turn, roll the dice, check for pairs, leverage 2 royal connections, clean up. Yep, that's the game. Very good. Going to look through these now. That was Ulfric's descendants. This is Ginlog, Holmger's daughter. Ginlog, Holmger, I apologize, I imagine I'm butchering this. Holmger's daughter, sister to Sirgrad and Gut. She lets raise this bridge and raise this stone after Asir, her husband, son of Hakon Jarl. Carl? He protected the lands against Vikings with Geeter? ? May God help his soul. Very cool. Very cool. Imagine this is for the black stones. You want to see? Maybe I should have shown these. I showed this one already, right? That's the inside, the outside. Very pretty. Very cool. This is again Homogen's daughter. Also very pretty. Also very cool. Alright. This looks like the redstones. Strider and the Jarlabengeline. Let's see. Strider had these stones raised in memory of Aesting, her husbandman, who went to Jerusalem and met his end up in Greece. Okay. Alright. These are beautiful. These look like watercolors or pastel drawings. Car, heir of Horsa. Someone's got a horse thing going on. Car had this stone raised in memory of her Harsi, his father, and Kabi, in memory of his kinsman by marriage. He in parentheses, traveled competently, earned wealth abroad in Greece for his heir. Very cool. Ba, 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 ba. Okay. Oh, that's the back, and here's the inside. Holes. Oh, what's nice about these is that when they're folded up, the runestone is what's on the back. I like that. Oh, hold on. No, this is the reference. Yeah, the reference. Okay. Brothers 3. I can read that. See, and the runestone on the back. Brothers 3. Georgier, I am so sorry. And Faskir and Erker had the stone erected in memory of Borgier, their acclaimed father. Erker cut these runes himself in memory of his father. Interpret those who can. Was that on the runestone? Interpret those who can? Like, do you get me? Is that like, is that what they're saying? Lovely ones. Okay, alright. Let's take a look at the rules reference. Set up, yep. Place the king in Sigtuna. Place 3 pawns on the lower 3 stars. Right. These stars at the top. And place the other chess pieces in the market bowls. These over here. Place 2 random coins in front of each screen. Randomly fill hierarchy with 1 stone of each player's color. That's the hierarchy on this side over here. Used to look like a phallus, but now it looks like a dragon. Place 4 stones in Sigtuna. Lowest hierarchy places 1 die on an empty road. In hierarchy order, place 2 stones in other houses. Place 1 rune stone and 1 die on an empty road. So the person lowest on the hierarchy basically places an extra die. Begin with the player at the top of the hierarchy. All right. And there's different rules for 3-player. Start with 1 more coin, place 2 more stones in the other player's houses, and 1 more stone at the runestone crossroad. So on your turn, you're going to roll the die. 1 die spent, 1 die per spent stone, and 1 die per silver. Coins blocked by pawns. Is that pawn? No, kings. Coins blocked by kings can't be used. May spend stones from other players with their permission. Let's see. Check for pairs. For each pair roll, place 1 stone in their player's house and swap 2 pieces in the hierarchy or flip any 1 coin. Let's see. I think that was like the feast. There's quite a bit of flavor that gets left out when you read the rules reference, but I think that's fine. You don't want all the flavor in the rules reference. But now I just want to double check, make sure I'm not misrepresenting it. Yes, feast. That's the feast. Check for pairs. Okay. And then leverage 2 row connections to choose from 2 different bowls with equal or fewer pennings. Yep, you have more reach when you have more loyalty with the king. Influence with the king, you're using the pennings. Cleanup. Move a chess piece. Move chess pieces down 1 step. 1 step down, place used pieces at the top. So, yeah. X refers to the value of the assigned die. So, royal connections. King, once per turn, place a stone on an empty crossroad as a rune stone. Then move the king move the king X player coins clockwise. So the king moves around on everybody's coins, visiting and such. The rook. The rook's row connection, you place a die on the empty road space. Those are the little diamonds on the board, which I have covered with everything, so as to make it difficult to see. Okay. Knight, remove 1 die with equal or lower value from a road space. I don't think I've played this variation where the rook and the knight are separate. So the rook places dice and the knight removes them. So I guess the knight's the police and the rook is like the rabble rouser. I wonder if that actually says anything. Yeah, those are the rooks are blockades. The blockades mean many things, but usually boil down to absence of maintenance or presence of violence. Yes. Okay. Bishop. Move X stones from your house to another player's house. That's when you could infiltrate families and whatnot. Pawns. Move a pawn X road spaces towards Sigtuna. Difficult road spaces, the red ones, count as 2 steps. Dice block roads, pass rune stones, and owner gains 1 Sigtuna stone. Land on the pawn or reach Sigtuna to return the pawn to a star and gain 1 Sigtuna stone. So you get more stones for moving your pawns down the board or landing on other pawns and passing by rune stones as well. So you want more rune stones on the map. And I believe the pawns is like the merchants. Alright, King's Path and Coins. The king moves clockwise and treats each coin in front of a player screen as a space to step on. When he reaches Sigtuna, stop walking and hold the thing at the end of your turn. If the king is standing on a coin, the coin does nothing. These are like the events in Pax Penning when you would like get points and stuff depending on the game state. Except the game could end. So the thing, holding the thing. Hold the thing at the end of your turn. If the king reaches Sigtuna, vote on supporting royalty. Each supporter rolls 1 die. If the highest number exceeds dice on roads, flip hierarchy coin to penning. If already penning, resolve Thane's victory. Yes. Sometimes you read something you aren't paying attention, and that's what happened with me. And now I'm remembering. Like, you're basically like the fewer dice on the roads, the more likely. That means that basically it's being well maintained, it's being well placed. And there's a hierarchy coin that gets flipped to a penning. So if that happens twice, then it's a thing. I want to pronounce this correctly because it's already a thing. But if this end state is called the Thane's victory with a THEGN. I'm sorry. Let's see. Number 2. Welcome the Vikings home. Each player gains 1 random coin. If this is the third thing, the game ends. If there's a coin on top of hierarchy, resolve the Thane's victory. If there's a stone on top of hierarchy, resolve the Jarl's victory. Let's see. I can't quite remember how there ends up being a stone or a coin at the top of the hierarchy, but I imagine that just means like if it's favoring the penning or like, yeah. Thane's victory. Most pennings. The victory goes to the player with the most pennings. Hierarchy as a tiebreaker. In a coalition, everyone wins. Jarl's victory. Highest hierarchy, except most pennings. Okay. In a coalition, most stones in house wins. So in a Jarl, it's the person with the most stones in their house. Interesting. Okay. Heir's victory and coalitions. Steal victory if you have the most stones with the winner's house. In the circle of stealing victory from each other, form a coalition instead. That makes this a multi-victor game, baby! Oh, and there happens to be 1 page of history in the rules reference. Olaf Skotkonung, the first Christian king of the Swedes, seeks to strengthen his hold in the eastern parts of his kingdom. Here he is weak and doesn't have the legal right to collect taxes. He has to get clever. He's trying something new, something he's seen work wonders in the Danelaw. Something prestigious. Currency. He has brought in British coin masters who will make him a currency, which will show everyone how powerful and great he is. For sure. It actually says that, by the way. Not the last thing I said. It didn't say that. It actually says that. Step into the shoes of uplands, chieftains, landowners, wealthy peasants, and small kings. Take part in the Swedish nation building, or do not. This is a game about a glimpse into a very different society that used currency in a very different way. Very cool. Alright. Can't wait to bring this out to game night. Oh. Thanks for joining me. I'm going to clean up now. Bye. Oops. Honestly, these are spare pieces and I should keep them separate.